Good morning. Today we're at MEIJER. We're going to check out their sale prices for the week. Today is January 18th, 2022. Their new sale came out on Sunday. I wanted to get here on a Tuesday just to give it a couple days for them to get all the stickers worked out and all that stuff. So let's get to it. As soon as we come in here, one of the things that we're always impressed with at MEIJER is the produce. They do have a 2-pound bag of the sumo navels for $4.99. That seems a little much. They do have the Envy apples on sale for $1.79 a pound. These are 10 for 10, so you're going to pay $1 a piece. But these are some huge navel oranges, the extra large, 10 for 10. As we were saying the other day, that a lot of the single oranges are going to be $1 a piece. For the Caracar navel orange, $1.29 each. Sheesh. Do have some pretty good gala apples here, but I will say it was $3.49 a bag, a 3-pound bag at Aldi. $1.59 a pound here is a little much, and seems to be kind of the magic number here. $1.59 for the Granny Smith apples a pound. Cosmic Crisp apples. I don't know if I've ever heard of those, but they do look very galactic. A lot of you guys have been asking about cherries. They do have some here. They have the Dole and some other brand mixed in. $3.99 a pound. That seems a little much. I think we saw them the other day at Kroger for $2.99 a pound. But one issue has been them actually getting them in. So when you see them and if you want cherries, I would just pick them up even if you got to pay a little more. So it looks like blueberries have gone up a little bit. $3.99 for 1 pint of blueberries. $2.49 for blackberries, which is about the going price. Now, we did see raspberries on sale at Aldi. They were $1.49 a pint, so that's the best deal we've seen. These are $3.49. I believe these stores are getting the best deals that they can. So there's some really crazy looking strawberries here. Central West strawberries, $3.19 a pound, which is a little excessive. We've seen it cheaper pretty much everywhere else. Does seem like MEIJER's produce has gone up a little bit here. These personal seedless watermelons were $3.99 last week. They're now $4.99 and $4.49 for a honeydew melon. The cantaloupes are $2.99, which is a little more than we've seen. We've seen them pretty much everywhere for $2.49. Tomatoes are just kind of out of season. They just have not looked good anywhere we've gone lately. Same here for MEIJER. They do have them. They've got plenty of tomatoes, but, you know, these just don't look as red as they usually are or should be. $1.99 a pound, too, for some tomatoes. That's, I don't know. The Roma tomatoes are $1.39 a pound, and they have these tomatoes on the vine, which I gotta say, these look better than any of them. $1.79 a pound. Some of you guys have been talking about mushrooms again, kind of taking a hit. I will say, they do seem like they have a lot of mushrooms, but not the cheaper ones. They do have some special sales going on some of the organic here. 40% off, $1.49 for these. That's a pretty good deal. Now, one thing, they do have a lot less of the bagged salads. But, you know, there has been a lot of recalls on these, and I try to bring up in every video that you may just want to make your own salad for a while until all these recalls go away. Some of the greener leaves, like spinach and romaine. They do have some romaine hearts right here. But a lot of this is kind of taking a hit. I don't even know if they're getting it in. It has gone up, though. $3.19 for these. As we said, the magic 20-cent number. They were $2.99 for these Earthbound Farms. They do have a sale on their peppers this week. All the peppers are $1 a piece. The red, yellow, and orange. Actually, they don't have any yellow ones unless you want to buy the 3-pound bag, but you're going to pay a little bit more. The 3 count is $3.69, so you only pay $1 for each of these. I wish I'd known this yesterday. 79 cents a piece for the green ones. A lot of you guys have been talking about the Lunchables. They are on sale here too for $1.79. We saw at Kroger they were $2.25. They're $1.79 at Walmart too. So I don't know let's see. Okay, regular price $2.29. So when they're regular price, they're going to be even more than Kroger here. So if you have a MEIJER near you and you want Lunchables, now's the time. This is the most hamburger that we have seen at MEIJER in a while. Now, these are all in 1-pound packets. Buy one, get one of equal lesser value of the MEIJER 80/20 ground beef. That's a pretty good deal. That would bring this down to $3.30 a pound. And I gotta say, Meijers is our favorite kind of hamburger. It's the best. We do have a sale this week on chicken. Thighs and drum legs seem to be the thing. 89 cents a pound for a family pack of drum legs, and 89 cents a pound for a family pack of thighs. This is a great deal. Look at all these chicken legs for $5. I mean, that's a great deal. Meijers chicken, like the beef, is amazing. We always buy their chicken. It's delicious. You know, it's been anywhere from $14.99 to $16.99 a pound. This week, they have ribeyes on sale, $9.99 a pound. That is a great deal. That's the only steak they have on sale this week, though. One thing I wanted to point out is like these chuck eye steaks, $10 for that. I remember when these were like $2, $3, $4. I don't know why those have gone up so much. For that price, though, I would just get a ribeye. You can get this big. That's 1 pound, almost 1 pound, $9.89. That's a good-looking ribeye. So a couple of you guys have commented on the beer bratwursts that they have here at Meijer. I talked to a friend of mine. He said that they're no good. He said they're not. He bought them, tried them, said he didn't like them. A couple of you guys have left comments saying that you like them, so I just wanted to point out they still have them. Only 2 left, though. I gotta say, for the most part, you know, a lot of this stuff is pretty low, even wiped out. Let's see here. Meijer sausage links maple, 2 for $5. That is a little bit of a sale. Of course, they do not have any, though. Meijers is kind of pulling that Target trick where they just like have an empty case here. Oh, they got meatballs. $9.99 for some Italian meatballs. The cooked perfect homestyle meatballs. I don't know. Never tried those before. Let's see what's supposed to be here. Chicken wings. Okay. So some of you guys have mentioned Meijer taking a big hit on seafood. Their frozen seafood here. Well, it has taken effect at our store, and we see a new sign here. Demand for this product is extraordinarily high. Limit 2. And it is a buy one, get one of equal or lesser value. 50% off. So that could be part of why a lot of it's gone, but I don't know. Bacon has surely taken a hit at Meijer. They do have these Johnsonville bacon slices. I gotta say, they don't look the best. I'm not really sure, though. They look like they're kind of a different thing. Two for $4.50, though. If you like them, that's a pretty good deal. They're out of my black label bacon. I just saw a lady pick up this 1 pound, 6 ounce Oscar Mayer thick cut bacon for $11.99, and I just thought to myself, man, that's expensive. But then again, they have like the 1 pound regular for $9.49, so not much of a price difference or price saver there. They are definitely low on a lot of stuff. A lot of this stuff, I kind of feel like they just put it in parts. They don't really know where to put it yet. I don't blame them. This is like an extra little freezer section. Do have the Meijer 5 pounds skinless chicken thighs on sale for $10.49. $10.49. That don't seem like a terrible deal. However, with the fresh chicken thighs on sale for 89 cents a pound, I don't know why you wouldn't just go with that and freeze it. And they have the gold leaf leg quarters for $7.29. You guys have mentioned like the single burritos and quick lunch meals have kind of disappeared where you are, and yeah, it's happening here too. They do have sales on some of the DiGiorno pizzas this week. The Rising Crust, 2 for $11. That's actually a good deal because we've seen those some places for $6.99, even $7.99. Some of you have talked about the TGI Fridays appetizers kind of going out the window. It is less and less every time we come here. Just gonna have to figure out other stuff for our football parties. But, you know, they do have some of the jalapeno poppers. Those are pretty good. The chicken wings, I don't know, not so much. Those little Angus sliders, though, those are delicious. One thing I will say that is great about Meijer is they always do seem to have pizza rolls. Somehow the pizza rolls are coming to Meijer. They got the bigger bags, 130 of them for $10.79. That is a great deal. I know we saw that brand at Aldi. It was 90 of them for about $10. So get 130 of the Totino's ones here. That's a pretty good deal. Also, I don't know why these are here. Like I said, the last time we were here at Meijer, they were kind of tossing these shrimp popper bags everywhere. We got these. I did not care for them. It just, I don't know, they weren't good. Also, they really jumped in price. Oh, no. I don't know what they are. They were like $5.99, I think, last week. There's no price. That number there is for the pizza rolls. We had a bit of a mix with the shrimp poppers and the Gorton's fish. Neither one was that good. I was surprised with the Gorton's. We're going to switch back to Vandecamp's. But yeah, the C-Pack, kind of surprised with that too. They have had those bags of poppers, the shrimp poppers, scattered out all over the freezer section. So I don't know if they're just trying to get people to buy them. But we didn't think those were that good either. Out here in the middle aisle, they actually have a bunch of these in its own dedicated area. They are on clearance, $3.34. So yeah, but honestly, I would never buy them again myself. But I don't know, maybe we just had a bad batch. One thing's for sure, as prices go up, people are starting to buy the family meals. We saw this as an issue a few weeks ago, even a couple months ago. The Stouffer's, the only ones they have here, the family size, is the Salisbury steak, which I kind of got mixed reviews, mixed comments on that. Here's one I haven't seen before, the Grandma's Chicken and Vegetable Rice Bake. Now, I think one of you guys had mentioned this in the comments. They do have this for $8. That's a pretty good deal. We've seen that they shot back up to $8.99 at Kroger. They do have a few of the giant meals here. The lasagna being one of them. $14.99 though. I could have sworn I saw that at Walmart for $12. It might have been in the wrong section. You do have to check, make sure it's in the right place. That is $14.99. And they do have a different lasagna for $12.49. So that might have been the one that we saw. You just have to really check, make sure it's the one in the right place. We got kind of mixed comments on these Encore meals. I will say, from the comments we got, the one that people had talked the best about was the chicken Parmigiana patties and the tomato sauce. Someone had said the Salisbury steaks weren't that good and that the lasagna wasn't that good. But we got a couple comments on the chicken Parmesan. I don't know about these boneless ribs. I don't know, but if they're any good at all, they're $3 a piece, and it looks like a pretty big meal. 6 of those Parmesan patties could feed, 2-3 people. One thing I wanted to show real quick is they do have Stouffer's, the single meals on sale this week, 4 for $10. Save 50 cents on each one. That's a pretty decent deal. Now, a lot of the other Stouffer's, because like what we were saying, and they actually seem to have a few different ones. We've seen a lot of places that would just have like all meatloaf or stuff like that. They do have a couple different options. Hey look, there's the meatloaf, but they are out of a lot too. Some of them are just probably harder to get in than others. I know a lot of you have commented on the Marie Callender pot pies. I know we all love them. These are the only kinds they have though. The beef. We saw that there was only a few at Walmart. They had a few chicken and one beef, but they do have some of the cauliflower plant-based ones, crust, chicken pot pie. Never tried this before. Let me know down in the comments if you've tried the plant-based one. This is probably the most Boston market meals that we've seen, and it is still very low. Somehow they got a sale on them, which is kind of surprising. 5 for $10, $2 a piece. I have kind of a feeling that they're going to not be showing up for a while. They do have the chicken pot pies of the Boston market one, which is on that sale too. So if you like this version, I know you can check out your local Meijer, but seeing how low it is here, I can't guarantee they're going to be anywhere. We've seen that there's only been like 2 little rows at every Kroger we've gone to, so I don't know. Oh, back to the days when Banquet was $1. We see that they've gone up again. $1.49 was what the price was a couple weeks ago, pretty much everywhere. All Banquet meals are now $1.69 a piece. I don't know, you do have to question, like, well, we've bought Banquet meals in the past just for a quick lunch to try and save money because they were so cheap. Now, I would probably almost spend an extra 40 to 50 cents to get something that I would really like. A lot of you guys have asked about Tyson chicken nuggets. We haven't seen them anywhere. I will say that they managed to get in these fun nuggets, so I guess they're like chicken nuggets, $5.79 for 29-ounce bag. I mean, I guess that's That's not too bad. Who knows how long they'll last. So when you see them, pick them up. Buy yourself 1 or 2 of them if your kids love it. They do have one big thing of chicken nuggets right here. I just saw this. $11.59, 4.4 pounds of chicken nuggets for $12. Another thing that Meijer has been limiting people on is water. Limit 2 per person. And to be honest, they haven't had a lot of water in a long time. And I'm just curious why they're not able to get the water like Kroger. Now, a couple of these aisles is the single bottle water, the distilled water. We haven't seen any distilled water, and I know a lot of people, who clean their medical equipment like CPAPs and stuff like that, have to have distilled water. So I'm starting to think that maybe it was Meijer where I saw the peanuts for $3.69, as we saw that Kroger's has their version, which I like better, of the roasted peanuts this week. Today's the last day. They may go up. They may still be on sale. We'll check here in a couple days. Kroger had them for $1.99 of theirs. And let's see, even the Meijer brand is $3.49. $3.49, good lord. That's expensive for some honey roasted peanuts. He had mentioned that Doritos had gone up again at Meijer. $4.79 is going to be the regular price for a regular thing of Doritos. That is $3.99 on the regular at Kroger. Now they do have a sale this week, 2 for $6. We also saw that Kroger's has a sale this week. They've had a lot of sales on chips where you could get 4 bags of Doritos. If you got 4, you got them for $1.88. That sale ends. By the time you see this video, it will be Wednesday, so that sale will already be over. But they do have it 2 for $6 at Meijer this week. Everything's just skyrocketing. Okay, so we knew this was going to be an issue with Nature Valley. They are pretty much wiped out. I mean, everybody loves Nature Valley, I guess. $4.99 for the protein ones. Now, those are going to always be a little more expensive. But for the crunchy ones here, $3.09. We've seen that has gone up. Not much. They were $2.99 forever. But you got to always watch Kroger, because sometimes they'll have sales, whether it's on their buy 5, save 5 or more deal. And, we're just always trying to find the better deals. So we saw last week that a lot of the Kellogg's cereal had a digital code at Kroger for $1.47 a box. Well, this week at Meijer, it's $1.99 for Fruit Loops, Frosted Mini Wheats, and Frosted Flakes, which is a pretty good deal for the 10.1 ounce box. Let's see. They may all be a little different. Okay, 13.5 ounces for the Frosted Flakes. 1 pound, 2 ounce, 18 ounces for the Frosted Mini Wheats for $1.99. That's a pretty good deal. One thing that Meijer does have serious trouble getting in is cereal. Now, I mean, it's pretty much, the same everywhere. Raisin Bran with cranberries, $3.49 a box. It seems to be the norm for the... Okay, so the regular Raisin Bran is $3.19. We saw that's gone up from $2.99 to 20 cents. Also, what is this? Kellogg's Raisin Bran Crunch cereal. Usually that's the same price. I don't know why that's $3.29. But, I mean, this is just... I don't know. Meijer's has been low on a lot of stuff lately. I'm actually kind of surprised that we don't see Limit 2 on the cereal. They are spreading a lot of it out pretty good, too. I mean, not so much regular Cheerios. That's pretty much... I mean, they got some down there. But they have the Honey Nut Cheerios, the large size, actually 2 for $6. So, normally at $3.99, that's a pretty good deal. Buy a couple of those. Also, we got a good response from the Cheerios Oat Crunch stuff. We're going to have to try this sometime, but one of you guys have mentioned the almond. Normally $4.99 a box. Now, that's for the large size, but 2 for $7 this week. So, if you like those, get to your local Meijer. Buy up a couple boxes. Sorry, I don't like to spend too much time in one aisle, but I just want to show you guys that cereal has been very hard to get in lately. We do have Chef Boyardee on sale, which we have seen this everywhere. We saw that Kroger had it on sale too. $1 a can this week if you like Chef Boyardee. I'm not a huge fan, but $1 a can, I would buy up a few of these. The spaghetti and meatballs is okay. They do have the cheese ravioli one, which is pretty good. I don't know, I'm not a huge fan. One thing, they do have the cans of SpaghettiOs on the regular sale for $1.09. We've seen those go up I've seen them some places for like $1.59. So $1.09 on the regular for SpaghettiOs. They do seem to have a good amount of tuna. Some of you guys have talked about Meijer having a lot of tuna, and you ain't kidding. They sure do. This is the one thing they can get in. They do have some of the Star Kiss creations that you guys have talked about on sale. 10 for 10, 11th item free. Now, we haven't seen a lot of this going on. Expires 1/22, so that is this week. So, you might want to keep your eye out for the mix or match 10 for 10 items. Any of the participating items. So, you can get 3 of these, you know, mix and match however you want. 11th item is free. That's pretty good. Now, cheese is not on sale this week at Meijer. It is $2.19 for an 8-ounce bag of their sliced cheese. They have more than Walmart, I would say. Less than Kroger, but at least they're getting it in. I know a lot of places have been struggling to get in cheese. Some of you guys have talked about all across the country where cheese has kind of been an issue. Also, they do have these giant, huge bags of shredded cheese. 32 ounces of shredded cheese for $5.89. That's a great deal, and this is a regular price. They haven't had these in for a long time, though, because we haven't seen them. Okay, so they were limiting 2. They have these stickers everywhere here. I was kind of curious. I looked down the aisle. I was like, man, that's an awful lot of limit to 2 people. Limit 2 per person. This is the ramen, guys. All the ramen is gone. Completely gone. I don't even know if they're getting it in, and I really don't understand why Walmart can have a ceiling full of ramen. We saw at Walmart the other day. I mean, that's the most ramen I've ever seen in my life. And we've seen ramen pretty much everywhere. Kroger's, you know, yeah, it's low. Walmart, though, I don't know if they may have some special deal with Walmart. Not really sure. That could be why they get a good deal. One thing, they do have a lot of the Ben's Original rice that you guys have asked about. So one good thing that Meijer does seem to be able to get in is pasta. I know there's a lot missing here, but we've seen it completely empty here at Meijer before. Also, they have been kind of stepping it up on their own pasta, because we've seen that there hasn't been much of their own in a while, seeming to struggle to get in the cremette, which we've seen this kind of everywhere. This has kind of been an issue. They do have the fettuccine that somebody had asked about, and the thin spaghetti. Only a couple of them, though. Personally, if that's all you're going for, I would probably check out Kroger, because this could be gone in a couple days. They do have a lot of dry noodles, al dente brand that some of you guys have asked about. They do carry this. With all the issues that they have had getting things in, I am very surprised to see that they have a few boxes of Philadelphia cream cheese. Let's see. Okay, so the Meijers is gone, but that's part of the 10 for 10. Obviously, theirs is all gone. A lot of the spreadable is missing, but at least they got the brick tin everybody likes. $2.39 a pack. We saw it was 2 for $4 at Kroger's last week. I don't know if that sale's still going on. A lot of you guys have been talking about yogurt, and I gotta say, it does seem very low. I don't know. Surprised to see that much Yoplait missing. That comes in pretty frequently. They do seem to have, okay, with every $15 you spend, earn a $3 reward on your next purchase on a lot of these yogurts. So people could be buying that up to save a few bucks. Okay, well, this is kind of grim. They've moved all these Bounty towels up. Now, we have seen the best place to get paper towels seems to be Target. They have worked out some kind of deal with Bounty or something. They always have a lot of paper towels, but this is crazy. This is like, I don't know. I know a lot of people shop at Meijer. I mean, it is a Tuesday, but I mean, it seems like they are out of the flats. I know toilet paper has been an issue across the country again, and I'm not seeing any limited stickers. I'm sure they're probably down here near more the name brand. Man, they really squeeze this in together. This is all the quilted northern they have. Of course, they're going to make it look like they have more than they have, but I don't know, man. That's a lot missing. Well, that was our trip to Meijer. Thank you so much for joining me. A lot of stuff still missing. Not really sure when they're going to start getting a lot of this stuff back. Just going to have to wait and see. Look for the sales when we can find them to try and save a few bucks, because prices are definitely on the rise. So with all that being said, I'm out, and always remember the adventure is out there.